Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello everybody. Welcome to my channel Teacher Said 2020. So for this video, we are going to talk about writing a formal letter. And for the discussion, I will use the material from SPM 2013 paper, because in this year the question was writing a formal letter in guided section, that is. Okay, before we start, let us study the objectives. Inshallah, throughout this video, people should be able to, number one, read and understand the question given in the paper. Number two, understand the marking system. We use FCL, format, content, language. You will know after this. Number three, lay out the letter using the 13 items and complete the item successfully. Number four, use points given meaningfully. Okay, next, this is the question. Okay, let us study the question. We start from the instruction. You have just returned from a visit to Indah Recreational Park. You find the park in poor condition. Write a letter of complaint to the town council based on the notes you have made. Okay, you went to the park. You are not happy with the park, and you decided to write a letter of complaint based on the notes you have made. Okay, now let us study your notes. Okay, not enough facilities, no restaurant, rubbish everywhere, not enough dustbins, dirty public toilets, smelly, grass not cut, snake, information lacking, no signpost, vandalism, and public telephones not working. Note that all these notes are not really grammatical, because they are your notes. So of course, when it comes to real writing, you have to modify all this to make it grammatical. Okay. Next, we have additional reminder. When writing the letter, you should remember to lay out the letter correctly. Addresses, date, salutation, title, closing. Use all the notes given. And note, for your letter, you will receive up to 15 marks for the format and content points, and up to 20 marks for the quality of your writing. Okay, I hope you remember that. Okay, next. Now, you have to understand your task by asking yourself, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Saya perlu buat apa? What am I supposed to do? Okay, the answer is, I'm not happy with the park. I will explain the condition using formal letter, and I hope they will take action. This is the situation. Before you start writing, before you take your pen and start writing on the paper, please understand what you are supposed to do. Okay? I have to understand the instruction. Okay, firstly, you have to understand the instruction. Okay, let us study the instruction again. You have just returned from a visit to Indah Recreational Park. You find the park in poor condition. Write a letter of complaint to the town council based on the notes you have made. Take your highlighter. In exam, highlighter is very important weapon. Okay, take your highlighter and highlight the important parts. Indah Recreational Park. The place's name is Indah Recreational Park. You find the park in poor condition. That is the problem. Poor condition. You have to write a letter of complaint. Note that in the question, the letter of complaint is already highlighted. They made it bold. Okay, to the town council. Okay, all right. So Indah Recreational Park and poor condition is the subject of the title of the letter. Town council is the recipient. Okay, so make sure you are guided. Okay, I have to understand to get marks from the notes. How to get marks from the notes? Okay, these are the notes. Okay, you can do this actually in your paper. Okay, you can label each note as C, starting from C1 until C12 in according to the order of appearance. Okay, so altogether, if you label everything, you will get C equals to 12. So that is exactly the amount of marks that you will get. Okay, 12. Okay, I have to know how to get marks for the format. Okay, let us study the reminder again. When writing the letter, you should remember to lay out the letter correctly, addresses, date, salutation, title, and closing. Okay, this means for addresses, date, salutation, title, and close, you have to include all. If you include all, you will get 3 marks. And altogether, F, format, you have 3 marks, content 12, and language, the teacher will give you language based on the quality of your language. And the total is 35. That is how the marking system is. So you have to understand the marking system before you try to get marks. Okay, and then I have to know how to lay out my letter. Okay, this is very technical. Okay, these are the things that you have to include. Okay, on top of the letter, sender's address, recipient's address, line, don't forget the line, date, and salutation. So to make it easy, I divided the letter into 3 parts: the top, the middle, and the bottom. The middle one is of course the most important part. We have title, we have introduction paragraph, we have body paragraph, we have closing paragraph, and we have thank you. And finally, at the bottom, we have yours faithfully, you have your signature, and sender's address, that is your name. So this is how you arrange all the items from 1 until 13. Okay, this is the layout of your letter. Okay, alright, I hope you understand this. You can always take any sample of letter or formal letter and study the structure. Alright, next, let us complete the top part. The first part: sender's address, line, recipient's address, date, and salutation. So how to do that? The first one, okay, sender's address, completed. Line, okay, number 2, line. Number 3, okay, for number 3, you have to make sure that you write to the town council. So here as the sample, Subanjaya Town Council. You can write the address. If you do not know the real address, you can make up the address. Make sure it makes sense. Don't try to be playful. Make sure the address makes sense, because I also made up this one. Okay, this is the date, and finally salutation, dear sir or madam, because you do not know who will receive your letter. Okay, it can be a sir, it can be a madam. If you do not know, just write sir or madam. Okay. Next, we are going to complete the blue zone, the middle part. This is the most important part, of course. We start from the title, unsatisfactory condition of Indah Recreational Park. This is the title. Every word starts with a capital letter and underline. Okay, the title must be underlined. Okay, I, Gabriel, this is the introduction paragraph. I, Gabriel Omar Bratisuta, a resident of Taman Indah, Subanjaya, am writing this letter to complain regarding the unsatisfactory condition of Indah Recreational Park, which needs prompt attention and action from you. This is very simple language. Of course, when it comes to your turn to write, you can come up with something better than this one. This is very, very basic. Okay. Alright, this is one example of introduction paragraph. Now let's go to the body. This is very important part. This is where you get marks. Okay, you have 12 things to complete, 12 notes, 12 items in the notes, but I only take one of them, and the rest you have to do it on your own. Okay, this one. Besides that, it is also clear that the grass has not been cut for quite some time. C7. I go straight to C7. I skip the previous 6. That is your own. You can do that on your own. Because this one, it is stated that grass was not cut. So grass has not been cut is C7. You can refer to the list just now. The long grass would surely attract animals like snake. Snake was stated in the note, so if I write snake, I will get C8, which would later pose danger to the people. That's my own idea. Alright, so you can do the rest. Okay, this is one example. Every time you use the note, you will get 1 mark. And this is number 9, closing. I will certainly hope that this letter receive your attention. Letter B followed, and letter B followed by prompt action from you, so as to make the park in conducive condition again. This is important since all this while the park has been greatly utilized by the people, so therefore it needs improvement. And number 10, what is number 10? Thank you. Alright, this is the middle part, right? And the last one is, of course, we have 3 more items. Yours faithfully. Okay, this is the only option you have. We don't have any other option. Please memorize this, the word, the spelling especially, and then your signature and your name. Okay, so you have already completed your formal letter of complaint, right? Have I, let us check, let us do some recap. Have I been able to read and understand the question? Understand the marking system FCL? Lay out the letter using 30 items and complete each item successfully. So after you watch this video, you can ask yourself this question. Have you achieved the objective that stated just now? Have you used the points given meaningfully? Okay, so those are the questions you need to, it's like a reflection for your understanding. Okay, that's all. We have come up to the end of the presentation. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and good luck. Happy writing. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May Allah bless you all.